downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota, the setting for our broadcast tonight. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beer. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is determined to make it work in Minnesota. He says to build a legacy, we got to win. I'm going to do everything I possibly can to keep step by step, brick by brick, building something. A culture that's going to stand here for a long time. It has required a lot of patience, guys.
It has indeed, David. Thanks. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now Sacramento starting five. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. And it's MP in at the point guard position for the Timberwolves. Russell in the backcourt with
Yeah, Taurean Prince is capable of some nasty dunks.
Russell against MP. Barnes right side. Bagley kicks to Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Timberwolves with possession. Beasley, the pass to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Prince. Drills it from outside. Prince has got his second bucket tonight.
A good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
MP against Russell. MP passes to Holmes. Count it, good.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Russell looking around, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Russell in complete control that time. To score off of that drive, that's a skill you have to have as a combo guard in this league.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense. He's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
And so he hits both. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Suns.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley punishing the defense that time.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Russell kicks to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Prince has got 8 points.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early off defensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Pass to Halliburton. Inside, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Down low, here's Towns, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instinct's just showing off from Russell there.
MP against Russell. MP kicks to Halliburton from the top of the key. MP, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Passes it to Russell. Towns with it. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, over Barnes. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Kings have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Holmes. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. The pass to Russell. Towns trying to get open. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Beasley. Russell's got his second basket of the night. So the Kings called timeout. They're first. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Here's Towns. 25 points last game. Prince finds Russell. Back to Prince from downtown. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Naz Reid out there with Prince, and it's Towns in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Russell going inside.
Yeah, I love the play there from D'Lo. Uses the play, gets some space, and then knocks it down.
Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Russell passes to Reid. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
To the paint. Hield kicks to Holmes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Russell against MP. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. MP's got it all tied up now for the Kings. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 for the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David thanks. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train. And the thing about Richaun Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like GA the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
MP deciding where to go with it. Pocket 6. That's a 2 from Hield. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Off touch by MP. Vanderbilt's checked in for Naz Reid. Halliburton's checked in for Sacramento. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Towns, the pass to Russell. That one, no good. Good defense by MP. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves trail by 3. Right side, Edwards. Outside, Russell. From outside the arc. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
There's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple of years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Edwards kicks to Russell. 27 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Here's Russell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's MP. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
MP has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. And Halliburton on the wing, he's joined by Barnes. Tankley and Holmes sharing the post duties. And it's MP in at the point. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well. But I got a sneaky suspicion he just rather own the team.
Pass to Prince. The 3. The rebound by Halliburton. Sacramento leading by 6. MP with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Richaun Holmes.
Well, Russell, throughout the course of the game, wants to constantly...
1:44 left in the third quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
And both free throws good for MP. Now Russell, 13 points in the game. 1:35 left in the third. Can't hit that one. So the Kings will take it the other way.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Vanderbilt. Banked in off the glass.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Outside, Fox. Here's MP. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. Beasley against Len. Beasley, the pass to Reed. Over MP. Got that one, and the Kings lead has been cut to just one in the basket from Reed.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
MP, no good. And stolen by MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 24 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Russell. 13 points in the game.
And the Stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. So D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. That one is off. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. Here is Edwards. He's got 5. Now, here is Russell. Shoots over Fox. Offensive rebound. Reed. Misses there. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Kings lead by 4. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So on the floor for Minnesota, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. And Minnesota has possession. 6-point game. Fox against Russell. Passes it to Reed. Now here's Edwards. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And here's MP for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. McDaniels passes to Vanderbilt. Now Russell shoots the 3. Bagley with the rebound.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Sacramento leading by 6. To the inside. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Hield.
Buddy Hield.
Hield's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Minnesota calls timeout. Brent, what I love about De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve every season, which is a testament to his strong work ethic.
No doubt, Kevin. And they always say speed kills. So
there's 1:47 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Halliburton against Prince. On deep. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Sacramento.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
For MP.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Towns, Holmes with the steal. To the middle, here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. MP's got 31 points.
finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And stolen by MP. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Second chance shot, and the layup good by Holmes.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Towns kicks to McDaniels. Takes the 13-footer. Clock at 4. For the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
How about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry.